Welcome back to some more medieval Dynasty. And we've got big plans for the village today and the settlement. We're going to create an industry. We're maybe going to look at trying to establish a family. We'll see how this goes. So last stream we had issues feeding and watering the population. Yes, all two of them. And various issues trying to get them to actually do any work. But we seem to have progressed from that now. We have quite a village built up. And we have some stuff to do. We need money to pay the taxes. And we need food, as always, and we need to improve some houses. So, lots to do. Lots to do. Let's go and get a drink to start with. Actually, we'll have a wash to start with. Because I think I'm going to have to go to town and talk to someone. So, I need to be scrubbed up. Looking my best. That does look kind of nice. I do like that. Look at the water effect. I mean, the water itself is a bit too still. It should be moving. But look at the actual effect it's having on the bottom of the wash tub behind there. I kind of like this. I do like the graphics in this game. I do think everything looks pretty. Very nice. Right, so let's take a look at the management side of things. We've got a lumberjack and a hunter. We can improve their moods by maybe better food, maybe getting them married, possibly by putting things in their houses like furniture and stuff. We'll have to see about that. We've hit the building limit at the moment, so we have to get that up. I owe 152 in taxes. Can I go and pay that? Where's my cash? Good cold hard cash. Where is it? Coin. 130. Oh, right, we can't. Okay. I better not go and rush to pay the taxes until I can actually afford them. So, one option is to make some stuff that is actually worthwhile having. Let me see what the spear requires. How many? I only got one linen thread, so I can't actually. I can do one for myself. I need log, stone. If I get a way of making linen thread, we can mass produce those. They're worth 50. They're not too bad. What we need to do. Can't do much in the way of food at the moment, sadly, because these really do require quite specialist resources. Most of which we can't make at the moment. But things like wooden cups, they're worth 4. The buckets are worth 30. That might be my bet. They're heavy though as well. Oh no, it's these vials, wasn't it? 1 plank for 15. 1 stick for 3. So I'm going to go logging. And I am going to make a load of wooden vials and use those. I'll get paid 7.5 each, so I only need to make about 10. But that's my best bet, I think, to actually make some cash quick. Wicker baskets. 5 sticks versus 1 plank. Oh, I'm going to need to spend some money. This is going to be the fastest return on the cash then, isn't it? So buy the scheme. More cash gone. We don't like spending cash. So I need to get as many planks as possible. What's my weight limit like at the moment? The other trouble with planks is that they are heavy, I think. It's not too bad. Okay, I can manage quite a bit. Which is the resource storage? Is it this one? What have we got in the way of planks and logs? We have 18 planks. Weighing 18. I can carry all that. Excellent. Yeah, go on. I'm going to take all those. And I will take... No, not all of them. That's a bit silly. 7.5. Take those. I can just manage that. I can just manage that. Let's go and see where I can craft this stuff then. See, is it workshop? We're making wooden vials now. It is indeed here. They require 2 planks. And these only require 1. I think this is the better rate of return. So, let's craft these and go and pay off our massive debt. I hope these aren't too heavy. They've got to be lighter than planks, right? So at the moment, we've got people out hunting, which is really good. And we've got... So that's producing food. It's just roasted meat for now, but that'll do. We've got that going on. We've got someone doing wood and feathers and planks, as we can see, which is cool. We've got that going on as well. yeah, I've been running around doing other things, sort of topping up the hunting, occasionally topping up the forestry, picking up sticks and stuff like that. What I would like to do is try and set up an industry. So we need to make sure we can feed everyone. We can probably do that between me and the other guy that's hunting. So if we get one more person that's coming in, we can set someone up permanently converting wooden planks to these vials, and then we can go and sell them. So that's the sort of industry I want. And obviously we're going to look for the best return on raw materials, which is probably going to be some later recipes. I don't know if we can sell furniture because it might be very heavy to carry. But these things will do for now to pay the taxes. And if we can set up a daily industry that's converting, even if it's just 10 planks into 10 of these, that is 75 coin a day, which should pay the taxes. That sort of thing. That's what I'm looking for. That is the plan. This is just an emergency here to go and pay the... I hope this is going to be enough when I deliver this, actually, because I had to pay 50 out. So I'm down to about 80, and I need 150, so 70. Oh, yeah, it's going to be fine. If I deliver 18 of these at 7.5 a piece, we can pay the taxes. So, you see, this is very quickly scaled up from being a survival game. Last stream, we had people who were dying of thirst and hunger, and we were all freezing to death. And today, we're working out the best rate of return for making money. Why is my weight going up by such an extent? Are these wooden vials heavier than the planks used? How is that possible? How is that possible? That defies physics. Let me see what we've got. We've got wooden vials that weigh 36. Can be used for crafting various potions at the herbalist table. Right, so when we get a herbalist hut, this is what we need. So we'd have someone, in that industry example, we'd have someone creating the planks, someone else turning them into wooden vials, someone else filling those with, I don't know, some brew of mushrooms and plantain or something, and then see what that sells for. But my God, so a plank of wood is required to make this, and the finished product is heavier than the plank of wood that we've just spent ages shaving down. I don't know. I have no answer for that. I'm still carrying 10 logs, though, so I can put the 10 logs away. I can't make planks here, can I? Because I brought the logs thinking I'll craft those as well. But I don't think I can do that. That requires 2 planks. And I'm pretty sure if I go to hand crafting... No, I'd need to be... Do I have access to everything from here? I have 6 planks in here. Oh, nice. Okay. They're not showing up anywhere else, though, so transfer that out. And put the logs in. Okay, I'll do it like this. I'll have to do it like this. Where's my stuff? Where's the logs? Right, put all that in. It's still too heavy. No, it's not. I can move like that. Okay. Let's finish off making these. All the way up, please. Another 6. Be another 50 or so coin. Wow, okay, so, yeah, it's not the easiest way to go about making money. Yeah, but I convert a plank into a vial and it gets heavier by shaving stuff off. We have discovered the art of making something out of nothing. Now that could have some wealth behind it if we can somehow... Oh, that's making 10 wooden vials? Well, that makes more sense. Oh, wait a minute. Suddenly I feel like I have misread that. If they really sell for that price, then we're going to be loaded from this. If we can get to town. It's a long walk to town over there at this rate. Okay, what I need to do is go and put these back in here. Because I can't run about like this. This is ridiculous. And I will take about half of them to sell. And then we'll have half for another day to go and cash in. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm holding down W and the forwards arrow, which does actually make a bit of difference. It seems to be like a slightly broken effect of the game, which is kind of cool, but I can limp back here. So if I sell 100 of these, that's going to be about 750, if my calculations are correct. And they might not be. Which might mean another run to town afterwards, but anyway. Like the potions, these potions, they're worth a lot. So I actually have 240 wooden vials. Right, transfer. I didn't see what we're at actually. Well, transfer 101. That's probably acceptable. I can get a bit of a sprint on like that. Okay, so I've got a nice bit left. And because I'll have these lost, I'm just going to take these logs out and go and stick them back in there. Hey, Blue Dragon, how's it going? Yeah, you've helped me out big time with that little shortcut tip. Well, I would have thought they'd have fixed that, unless it is intentional. Again, it's not the sort of thing... Do you guys see any of that black flickering on the screen then? I don't get it whilst playing. I just get it through my OBS preview on the streaming machine here. People said no the other time. I don't know what's doing that. It's only since the update. I don't like it when things don't work quite as they should, because I just get that feeling it's going to break down on me when I least expect it. You saw it this time, Mills? Okay. That's curious. Nothing in our rabbit trap this time. So it's like a load of black bands going across the screen. I'm going to have to see if there's an update for OBS again. I won't do it now. Let me know if you see it again though, folks, because I'd like to know how often it comes up, because obviously my preview window is over on another monitor that I don't look at all that often, so if it's happening a lot, then you're going to need to make me aware of it, and then we shall see. We shall see what issues we'll run into next. Anyway, let's go to town. There it is. Oh, God, what is that? Is that... You can see that now. What to do? Hang on. Hang on a sec. So it's not there. Let me see. I wonder if this appears on the YouTube video as well. That will be interesting. Switch back to this. Right, okay, so it's not the OBS window itself. I have a feeling that's the capture card. Oh, God. Can anything else break down this week? Holy crap. Right, let's see. Will that just stop if I just... It's stopped. I'll see if I can get to town and sell this stuff. Let me get back into the full window. Oh, man. This is... I think that might be the capture card. I think there was a driver update for that. Not that long ago that I put on. Yeah, normal people. The computer gremlins are definitely acting up. I know it's not to do with the game, because the game's only running on this one, and what you're seeing is being encoded by a totally different computer. So I know it's not that or the video card here. It's possible it's the video card in that one, but I don't think so, because when we change scenes, it's only in the actual bit that's been captured through the capture card. I would lay the blame at the capture card for that. Or a cable, or possibly a bad connection between the two. Now that's possible, because I have been moving things around a little bit. So, shout up every time you see that in chat, please, folks, and then I can be aware of it. Why is there? There's a quest really lighting up over there. Okay. We'll maybe go check that out. Where's the map? Was there? There's a quest here as well. I never even saw that. It's at my lumber mill. Alright. Uniguy story. Talk to Sambor. Okay. so we don't have to talk to uni guys. I will go and pay the taxes with this. So it's going to take me the entirety of spring just to walk to the flipping village and sell this stuff. Is that... Oh, okay. Mead. I'll take that. And a stone axe. Thank you very much. The trouble is it weighs me down even more. Yeah, we're going to need pack horses. We're going to need backpacks. We're going to need everything we can to try and speed up movement, I think. Damn it. I hate when things start breaking. The thing is, it requires time to sort out and fix or figure out what's going on, because if I just go straight in and buy a brand new capture card, that could be 100 and some quid wasted, because it might not be the problem. It would probably one way or the other fix the issue, but it might not be what the problem is. The bad connection could be the most helpful, but it's also, I think, the least likely on something like that. Still, this is what I do for a living, so I should really, really get on it. Can I go faster? I'm holding down... Oh, I can't sprint. Or I'm not sprinting, probably because I'm overloaded. Yeah, if I hold down the forward key, that does actually speed me up even like this, so we'll make the most of this. I suppose if I only have to do one trade run per year to pay the taxes, it ain't too bad. And next year we'll have some rather more valuable stuff. What is this that I've left on the road here? It's a spear and some copper ore. Presumably because I was overloaded at some point and couldn't carry it. Right, off we go. I also want to make that spear. That stone spear. I really have to do that. Right, look at the riverbank with trees on it. Hey, it's pretty, isn't it? There's another settlement over there. I don't think I've been to that one yet. The whole lot's really pretty. I'm keeping an eye on those flickering black screens. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, and you don't know what the hell we're talking about, let me know in the comments, because it clearly hasn't shown up on the recording. Right then. To the pub. Is there nobody here? There isn't nobody here. Who's a vendor? Do we know any of these people's stats? We could do with... he's a diplomat, I think. I don't know what that number 3 one means. I'm assuming that's diplomacy, as it's more commonly known. He's the same, but he's also a fisher. Or gather, I don't know. I'm assuming that's fishing. She's very average, so I'm not particularly keen to wed her, and this guy doesn't seem to be anything. Unless my stamina was just too low. Hey John, to the pub. The pub's always a good start. And Curmudgeon, welcome back, folks. Do you have a... Nope. Oh, hang on. That looks like it. Nope, she's not a vendor. I'll go talk to Unigost. Oh, I need to speak... Oh, I need to pay me taxes. I can't afford to pay them yet. Where's all the vendors? Here's 2. Why is the one called Edwin over there and he's got a bag and a quill next to it? Okay, I'm going to go and see who Edwin is. He looks busy. He looks energetically jumping up and down.
How can I help you?
Doesn't sound too friendly. So what does he sell? Because he had a little, like, a feather thing next to him. It just looks like farming stuff, though. I thought it made him some sort of scribe. Anyway, he's got 1,000 coins. So if I go to my massive stack... I hope I'm right on this. Does it say what they sell for? 7.5. 7.5 each. Nice. I don't know. Can he afford all that? He's got 47 left. Nice. We've just got $1,000. And I've got another stack of them. Okay, they're quite a good money earner. That makes me happy. Farewell.
Goodbye.
She's very average. Do I mean ugly? No! I just meant in her stats. I wasn't passing judgment on her looks. You found 250 coins on that small island from the last stream. That's a nice little haul. She's not a vendor, is she? Right, I can run again now. So I need to speak to... You'll do. Oh, this guy's or person, Adelina.
It's nice to meet you.
Kind of hard to see what little symbols might mean, as they seem to... They don't really represent what they've actually got to sell. But anyway. We can go and we can afford that backpack from the other place now as well. And as in when I go to buy it, sell, accept. Nice.
Goodbye.
When I go to buy that, I can take all the other vials with me, and we can really sell it. So there he is. There's the man. Or you. Taxes. I am here to pay the taxes. That should cover it. Is that it? Unless he's got anything else to say.
Welcome.
Nope, not yet.
It was nice seeing you.
Nice. So there's a nice little job done. We could actually go and see what Sambor wants up there. I'm tempted to go back home, though, and start sorting things out first. Dabragos the Mad, is that the current king? I also need... Oh, I need to go and practice a bit of flirtation. What did I just sell? I made a load of wooden vials. I've got a lumberjack collecting, well, making planks. Then I turned them into wooden vials. I didn't realise. I thought it was one plank made one vial, and it looked like the best way of making money. And one plank makes 10, and they sell for 7.5 each. So one plank turns into 75 coin, which very quickly paid my tax bill off, which was really nice. A little bit of romance. How are you doing, beautiful? I've never felt love like that before, and it scares me, but I'd rather spend my whole life living in fear than to draw even one breath without you as my... That's a little bit heavy to go in with, I think. I truly admire your honesty. 7%. Lying is taking the easy way out, in my opinion. Let's try again. I've heard that our neighbours in the west eat frogs. What do you think about that? Would you try one? That's interesting. I've never thought about cooking them. Maybe I should give it a try. That's it. So we hit 14%. So we're going up a bit faster in these. I think I must have been working over the diplomacy with the other ones in the other place. I'm going to go and nip over to the other village. Now that we've done this, we'll take... we'll go this way. We'll go through the first village on the way. And see if there's a little quest I can pick up. If it's something simple, I will do it. It was a bit quick, wasn't it? Yeah? You can always build a food storage or resource storage close to Gustovian. You can put your stuff in you want to sell in the one in your town and get it out when you're close. That's really good. That's brilliant. That's a great idea. The issue at the moment is I am at the building resource cap, but that is a fantastic idea. Hang on, we're going this a bit deeper, I think, than I was expecting. Yeah, it's basically like what do you call it in RPGs? Your stash, isn't it? So you can get them out of any of the chests that link together. That's fantastic. Thanks, Blue Dragon. So we could really shift stuff fast in that case. I better just watch my food levels here. I mean, if I have to eat these, I have to eat them. Right, what have we got? There's Falibor in there. Let's go on. Oh, he's in the house. Oh, Falibor. Let's just see what he sells.
Be welcomed, stranger.
Be welcomed, stranger. So he sells all this sort of stuff. We'll be able to make our own wood bowls for the soup, which is good. Clay we can't make yet. A wooden wheel. How are you supposed to do anything with that? It weighs 172. I'm going to guess we have to have a cart or something before we can do anything with that. They're not particularly expensive. I mean, I'm sure I've had... I mean, a wheel will take... An oat ale costs more than a wooden wheel. And that, if that's a cart wheel, that's a hell of a thing to make. Anyway, farewell.
Have a good day.
So, where are the... Oh, the strangers watching me as I go through the village. Where are the people by the campfire, then? Oh, you got a quest. Lamberta.
Ah, a newcomer.
Can I help
Pleasure
you?
to meet you.
Do you happen to have any seeds with you? I'm making a little garden for myself. I could really use some. I'll let you know if I have any to spare. Right, if this... Oh, something's just gone up. Journal. It's not that. I need to talk to Sambor, though. This is a little garden, and I need one. Seriously, one cabbage seed, one onion seed. One. These cost nothing. There isn't a guy here who sells them, is there? I could nip back across the water. You always did the food storage because you were selling food and its weight was a lot more. Food production would be good. It'd be a good industry to be in the Middle Ages as well. Always in need of a bit of scran. So who have we got? Do we not have a farmer in this place? Oh, we have some more quests though. Let's see, because there might be a few things to deliver.
Greetings, stranger.
Can I help you? Recently, those animals started to overpopulate and became a threat to the balance in this area. Can you get rid of them? Sure, I'll hunt them down.
Greetings.
Have you heard anything interesting recently? Baronica, you should go there. Romance. I'm married. Maybe I can only take 2 quests at a time then.
Take care.
Oh, and she's the one that's given me the onion quest. Possibly. We have no... Oh, we do have people here. We have 2 possible vendors. What's this guy like? He is moderate at best. We've got this one, please. Stats, please. Another farmer. We've got a lot of farmers. Oh, she's just a vendor.
A newcomer. Hello there.
What are you selling? Feathers, manure. I can't believe it's a roaring trade. How am I getting my carry weight up? With the... Oops, hang on, let me just get out of this.
Goodbye.
With the mule thing. Just see what the other quest was. I'll show you in a second. Skills. It's under extraction, and it's just the mule talent. So you have to unlock a tier 1 before you can unlock a tier 2. And when you've unlocked any tier 2, you can then, in the next time you level up, you can unlock any tier 3. And I picked mule because this gets my carry weight up by 5 kilos per point. So I just thought that's going to be... I know this one makes sense. You get more XP for extracting. It's going to speed things up, but this is going to speed the game up for me, I figured. And there's the backpacks as well. Now that we've got some money, going to buy a backpack, I don't think they're too expensive. So that definitely looks quite possible. I've got 17 years left to do that one. She's asked me to see what's going on with the rye delivery she's supposed to receive. Jarog Newer is the one responsible for it. I need to speak to her. Oh, well, at least I've got 17 years to do this. That's good to know. I haven't been paying attention to this. I thought I'd done this one. Talk to Alwyn. Oh, I think these are just maybe just handing in. Anyway, so the animal one, I've got to hunt rabbit and deer. That's going to be easy. Let's go and do the seeds first. I just need to nip back across to the other village. And up. I think it was 1 cabbage and 1 onion seed I needed. Did we get a skill, by the way? No, something else leveled up. You're close to mule? Yeah. That's a good one. And, oh, we've got fish. Hey! Hey, come back, little fishes. Can we not grab one? Hang on, what if I haven't got... I don't think I've got a spear on me at the moment. While I'm here, I might also go and talk to Alwyn and... Or Alwyn. And whoever that other person was. I might need to actually spend some of my money and buy something to eat.